In the vast sprawling ecosystems of human civilization, there exist ribbons of asphalt and concrete, great arteries that pulse with the lifeblood of our modern world. These are the highways, marvels of engineering, designed to facilitate movement, to connect, to expedite. Here, tons of steel and glass, propelled by controlled explosions, move at speeds that defy our natural instincts. It's a delicate, high stakes ballet, a choreography of immense power and surprising fragility, where thousands of individual journeys intersect every single moment. The drivers, cocooned in their metal shells, place an unspoken trust in the system, in the predictability of the road ahead, and in the unseen actions of countless strangers around them. But our planet, in its raw and untamable power, often has other plans. It can cloak these arteries in an impenetrable shroud of fog, a blanket of white that erases the horizon and reduces the world to just a few feet of visible tarmac. It can unleash a sudden, blinding squall of snow or whip up the very desert floor into a suffocating wall of sand. In these moments, the man-made world of order and speed collides violently with the primal forces of nature. The trust is broken, the choreography collapses, and the delicate dance transforms in a single heart-stopping second into a cascade of catastrophic failure. We are about to journey into these moments of profound chaos, to witness events where a simple commute becomes a desperate struggle for survival. These are not simulations or reenactments, they are real stories captured on film, documenting the terrifying consequences when speed, weather, and human fallibility converge. We will see how a single miscalculation, a moment of inattention, or an act of God can trigger a chain reaction of unimaginable scale, a domino effect of destruction that ripples through hundreds of vehicles and lives. These are tales of survival against impossible odds and of the devastating fragility of our high-speed world. Prepare yourself for an unflinching look at some of the most terrifying, most insane car pileups ever recorded. We will dissect the anatomy of these disasters, exploring the unique environmental conditions and human decisions that led to each cataclysm. From the dense, disorienting fogs of Texas to the blinding whiteouts of the American Midwest, we will bear witness to the raw power of nature and the shocking vulnerability of our most advanced infrastructure. This is a testament to the thin line between order and utter, devastating chaos, a line that, for these individuals, was crossed in the blink of an eye. It was Thanksgiving morning 2012 near the coastal city of Beaumont, Texas, a time for family, for gratitude, for travel. Along the vast expanse of Interstate 10, a vital east-west corridor, thousands were on the move, their vehicles filled with anticipation for the holiday ahead. But the air itself was changing. A thick, wet fog born from the nearby coastal marshes began to creep inland. It was no ordinary mist. This was a dense, opaque blanket, a phenomenon locals know well, yet one that can still catch even the most experienced driver completely off guard. It silently consumed the landscape, swallowing bridges, road signs, and eventually the very road itself. Visibility plummeted not just to feet but to inches. The world outside the windscreen ceased to exist, replaced by a swirling uniform grey. For a driver hurtling forward at 70 miles per hour, this is a terrifying sensory deprivation. The familiar cues of the road, the white lines, the tail lights of the car ahead, the edge of the pavement all vanished. In this disorienting void, the brain struggles to process the lack of information, yet the foot remains pressed on the accelerator, a testament to the ingrained momentum of highway driving. It was in this moment, in this perfect storm of holiday traffic and zero visibility, that the first fateful impact occurred. The sound, when it came, was not a single crash, but the beginning of a symphony of destruction. A sickening crunch of metal, followed by another and another and another echoing through the fog. A chain reaction of terrifying speed and force had begun. Vehicles materialized out of the grey wall only moments before impact, leaving no time to react, no space to swerve. Cars plowed into the back of semi-trucks, which in turn jackknifed across all lanes, creating an impassable wall of twisted steel. The pileup grew exponentially, a monstrous metallic organism consuming everything that entered the fog bank, a relentless cascade of collisions that would ultimately involve over 140 vehicles. When the awful cacophony finally subsided, an eerie silence fell over the interstate, broken only by the groans of the injured and the hiss of broken radiators. The scene was one of utter devastation. Two lives were tragically lost in the maelstrom, and more than 80 people sustained injuries, their holiday morning transformed into a nightmare. First responders arriving on the scene described it as a war zone, a tangled labyrinth of wreckage stretching for over a mile. It was a brutal and visceral reminder that even on a day of thanks, nature can lay a deadly ambush from which there is no escape. January in Michigan. The landscape is often a stark canvas of white and grey, and the threat of winter weather is a constant companion for any who dare to travel its highways. On January 9, 2015, along a stretch of Interstate 94 near Galesburg, that threat became a terrifying reality. A sudden lake-effect snow squall, a notoriously intense and localized phenomenon, descended upon the roadway with breathtaking speed. It was not merely snow, it was a whiteout. A blinding, disorienting blizzard that instantly razed the world, creating conditions of absolute zero visibility. For the drivers caught within it, the highway simply ceased to exist. In this maelstrom of wind and snow, the normal rules of the road became meaningless. Drivers, unable to see even the hoods of their own cars, were flying blind into a wall of white. The inevitable happened. A cascade of collisions began, a brutal and chaotic chain reaction that would eventually ensnare an astonishing 193 vehicles. Cars, trucks, and tankers slammed into one another, creating a sprawling metallic graveyard across both sides of the interstate. But among the wreckage, one vehicle carried a particularly volatile cargo. It was a semi-truck, laden with thousands of pounds of commercial-grade fireworks. As the pileup continued to grow, one of the crashing vehicles struck the fireworks truck. The impact, or perhaps the subsequent fire, ignited its dangerous payload. Suddenly, amidst the blizzard and the carnage, a bizarre and terrifying spectacle began. The sky, already a chaotic swirl of white, was filled with the violent, colorful explosions of mortars and rockets. It was a scene of surreal horror, a deadly disaster zone transformed into an impromptu macabre fireworks display. The explosions sent shrapnel and burning debris flying, adding a new and unpredictable danger for the trapped motorists and the brave first responders trying to reach them. The detonation was a catastrophe within a catastrophe. The explosions fueled the fire, which engulfed several vehicles, including a tanker carrying hazardous formic acid, forcing a wide evacuation. For hours, the highway burned and exploded under a blanket of snow. When the smoke and snow finally cleared, the true cost was revealed. One person, a truck driver, had lost their life, and 23 others were injured. The incident on I-94 was more than just a weather-related pileup. It was a chilling example of how a single unexpected variable, a truck full of fireworks, can escalate an already horrific situation into some cargo, and the force of the collisions was enough to rupture their steel skins. Sparks from grinding metal met volatile fuel, and the white chaos was suddenly punctuated by blossoms of orange flame. The inferno grew, fed by fuel and tires, sending thick, acrid columns of black smoke into the white sky. Trapped drivers could only watch in horror as the scene before them transformed from a collision into a raging industrial fire, the heat melting the very snow that had caused the disaster. In the aftermath, a scene of utter devastation. More than 80 vehicles were entangled in a twisted, smoking sculpture of ruin that stretched for over a mile. The human cost was grievous. 6 lives were extinguished in the maelstrom, and dozens more were left with injuries both physical and psychological. For the first responders who battled through the treacherous conditions, it was a landscape of unparalleled destruction. They moved through the wreckage, a stark contrast of brightly colored uniforms against the monochrome of snow and ash, searching for survivors amidst the smoldering skeletons of what were, just minutes earlier, ordinary cars and trucks on a routine day. The Arabian Desert is a realm of extremes, a landscape sculpted by sun and wind over millennia. Here, on the Gantut Highway linking Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the modern world has laid its claim, a multi-lane artery of blacktop shimmering in the perpetual heat. But the ancient power of the desert is never far away. In March of 2008, it reasserted its dominance with terrifying speed. A dense fog, a common enough occurrence in the coastal region, had already reduced visibility, forcing drivers to proceed with caution. But what followed was an event of a different magnitude entirely. A sudden and overwhelming sandstorm that rose from the horizon like a solid wall. This was no gentle haze of dust, it was a roiling, suffocating cloud of fine sand, whipped into a frenzy by powerful winds. It engulfed the highway in an instant, plunging the bright desert day into an eerie ochre twilight. Visibility dropped not just to feet but to zero. The world outside the windscreen ceased to exist, replaced by a swirling, abrasive torrent. The sound of the wind was a deafening roar, punctuated by the sharp patter of sand striking glass and metal. Drivers, utterly blind, were forced to rely on instinct, a fragile guide in a world that had lost all its visual cues. Their vehicles, reduced to isolated capsules, adrift in a sea of chaos. The inevitable happened. A single misjudgment, a moment of hesitation, and the first impact occurred. But in these conditions, it was merely the first domino. In the blinding veil, the drivers behind could not see the hazard until they were upon it. The collisions cascaded down the highway, a relentless, percussive series of impacts that echoed through the storm. Cars crumpled into the backs of trucks, buses were shunted sideways, and vehicles were piled one on top of another in a scene of mechanical carnage. The scale was staggering, an accumulation of over 200 vehicles in a matter of minutes, a testament to the storm's absolute power. When the sand finally began to settle, it revealed a scene of almost biblical devastation. The wreckage stretched for hundreds of meters, a testament to the fragility of human engineering in the face of nature's raw force. The human toll was severe. 3 people lost their lives and nearly 300 were injured, their bodies battered by the violent, abrupt stops and subsequent impacts. Emergency services faced the daunting task of navigating the labyrinth of mangled vehicles, their efforts hampered by the lingering dust and the sheer scale of the incident. It was a stark and brutal reminder that even in the most modern of landscapes, the ancient, untamable forces of the natural world hold ultimate authority. In the mountainous province of Guizhou in southern China, the landscape is often draped in mist. The topography itself seems to invite the clouds to descend, to wrap the winding roads and towering bridges in a soft, ethereal blanket. But this atmospheric beauty holds a hidden menace. In the final days of 2022, this ever present fog took on a far more sinister character. It was not merely mist, but a dense, freezing fog that clung to every surface, slicking the roadway of a major bridge with a treacherous, near invisible layer of black ice. Visibility was already poor, but the lethal combination of fog and ice created a trap of monumental proportions. Then, emerging from the fog, another car, its driver unaware of the stationary chaos ahead until the very last moment. The impacts were relentless, a continuous, horrifying sequence of collisions as more and more travelers were drawn into the growing wreckage on the long span of the bridge. The sheer number of vehicles involved is difficult to comprehend. The pileup grew exponentially, a creeping disaster that consumed over 200 cars and trucks. The bridge, an emblem of modern infrastructure designed to conquer the difficult terrain, became a linear scrapyard. The footage reveals the terrifying helplessness of the situation. We see people abandoning their cars, scrambling to the side of the bridge, desperately waving to warn oncoming traffic that is moving too fast, its drivers completely oblivious to the rapidly expanding wall of metal and shattered glass that lies hidden just moments ahead in their path. In the quiet aftermath, as the fog stubbornly refused to lift, the full extent of the chaos was revealed. Miraculously, given the scale of the pileup involving over 200 vehicles, the death toll was limited to a single fatality, though more than 20 others sustained injuries. The event served as a powerful illustration of the domino effect in modern traffic systems. Each vehicle, a self-contained unit, became part of a larger, uncontrollable system failure. It demonstrates how quickly our reliance on these arteries of transport can collapse when confronted by the simple ancient phenomena of water and cold, a dragon's breath of fog that can freeze a river of steel in its tracks. In the early hours of a September morning, a thick, almost supernatural fog descended upon the Isle of Sheppey in Kent. This was not the gentle mist of a pastoral English dawn, but a dense, blinding curtain of white, reducing visibility to a mere handful of meters. The Sheppey Crossing, a modern marvel of engineering designed to connect this island community to the mainland, was about to become the stage for an extraordinary event. Here, the forces of nature, in the form of this impenetrable vapor, would clash with the relentless morning commute, creating a spectacle of chaos and survival that would be talked about for years to come. The air, usually filled with the cry of gulls, was instead thick with a silent waiting dread. Motorists embarking on their daily journeys entered the fog bank as if plunging into an entirely different dimension. One moment, the familiar road stretched ahead, the next, a wall of white. Within this sensory deprivation chamber, the familiar sounds of traffic became muffled and distorted, each engine a ghostly echo in the void. Drivers, accustomed to the rhythm and flow of the motorway, were suddenly isolated, piloting their metal shells through an unknown space. The instinct to slow down battled with the pressure of the unseen vehicles behind, a perilous and invisible dance, where a single miscalculation could trigger a catastrophic chain reaction on a scale rarely witnessed on British roads. Then it began. The first screech of tires, a sound sharp and piercing against the muffled backdrop, a sickening crunch of metal on metal, a percussive shockwave that rippled through the fog. This was the genesis of the pileup, the first domino to fall in a sequence that would ultimately involve over 130 vehicles. Like a predator striking from ambush, the fog had created the perfect conditions for disaster. What followed was a slow motion cascade of collisions, each impact adding another layer to the growing sculpture of twisted steel and shattered glass, a testament to the sudden and overwhelming power of the elements over human technology and control. For 6 long hours, the bridge remained a scene of bewildering chaos. Yet, amidst this metallic graveyard, a remarkable story of survival unfolded. Over 200 individuals found themselves caught in this metallic web, yet miraculously there were no fatalities. The low speeds dictated by the extreme lack of visibility had, in a strange twist of fate, saved countless lives. Emergency services, navigating the treacherous and debris-strewn path, worked tirelessly to reach the injured and bewildered. It stands as a stark reminder that even in the heart of our modern, structured world, nature can, in an instant, reclaim the landscape and impose its own, often terrifying, rules of engagement. The landscape of Wisconsin in winter is a study in stark, beautiful simplicity, a world of white and grey where the horizon blends seamlessly with the sky. But this serene environment possesses a hidden, volatile temperament. In February of 2019, a sudden and ferocious weather event known as a whiteout descended upon Interstate 41 near Neenah. This was not a gradual snowfall but an instantaneous blizzard, a blinding squall that appeared with the speed of an ambush. One moment, the road was clear. The next, it was a swirling vortex of impenetrable snow, erasing all reference points and plunging drivers into complete disorientation. The human eye, so reliant on contrast, is rendered almost useless in such conditions. The road, the sky, the vehicles ahead all vanish into a uniform, brilliant white. It is a profoundly unsettling experience, akin to being lost in a vast, featureless void. For the drivers on I-41 that day, the world simply disappeared. The instinct to brake is immediate, but in this white chaos, it is a perilous gamble. The vehicle behind, equally blind, continues its forward momentum, an unseen projectile hurtling through the storm. The stage was set for a massive multi-vehicle collision born from the sky itself. The first impact was the herald of a much larger catastrophe. A single collision that, in clear weather, might have been a minor incident became the nucleus around which disaster grew. One by one, vehicles traveling at highway speeds plunged into the maelstrom, their drivers unaware of the stationary wall of metal wreckage lying in wait just meters ahead. The sounds were terrifying. The high-pitched squeal of locking brakes, the deep resonant crunch of impact, and the shattering of glass, all amplified and then muffled by the thick falling snow. The pileup grew exponentially, a chain reaction of immense force and destruction spreading along the highway. In the aftermath, the scene was one of surreal devastation. 131 vehicles were entangled in a frozen tableau of chaos, stretching for a significant distance along the interstate. First responders faced a monumental challenge, fighting not only the wreckage but the very weather conditions that caused it. They navigated the treacherous, ice covered lanes, moving from one crushed vehicle to the next, searching for the injured amidst the twisted steel. This event serves as a powerful illustration of how swiftly a familiar journey can be transformed into a battle for survival when the full, untamed force of a winter storm is unleashed upon our modern infrastructure. The Yamuna Expressway, a modern artery connecting the bustling metropolises of Delhi and Agra, is a symbol of India's rapid development. It is a ribbon of asphalt designed for speed and efficiency, cutting through the vast agricultural plains of Uttar Pradesh. However, this region is prone to a recurring and perilous natural phenomenon. In the cooler months, a dense, low-lying fog often blankets the landscape, a thick, soupy vapor that clings to the earth. In November 2017, this seasonal visitor arrived with a particular vengeance, transforming the high-speed expressway into a corridor of extreme danger where the pace of modern life was about to collide with an ancient elemental foe. This is not the light mist of a temperate climate, it is an oppressive smog, a mixture of moisture and pollutants that can reduce visibility to almost zero. For drivers hurtling along at over 100 kilometers per hour, the sudden appearance of this fog bank is like driving into a solid wall. The world beyond the windscreen ceases to exist, replaced by an opaque grey curtain. The human brain struggles to process this sudden sensory loss, and reaction times are dangerously compromised. On this particular morning, dozens of drivers found themselves enveloped by the fog unknowingly, racing towards a disaster that was already unfolding just ahead in the gloom. The pileup began with a single fateful misjudgment. A driver, blinded by the fog, braked too late, striking a vehicle that had slowed in the murk. This initial impact created an immovable obstacle in the fast lane, an invisible trap for the stream of traffic following behind. What ensued was a terrifying concertina effect. Car after car emerging from the fog at speed was confronted with the sudden horror of the wreckage. The sounds of impact echoed through the thick air, a brutal, percussive symphony of crumpling metal, shattering safety glass, and the panicked blare of horns that were silenced as quickly as they began. The aftermath revealed a scene of utter chaos, a tangled knot of more than 40 vehicles from small passenger cars to large commercial trucks. The expressway, designed for seamless travel, had become a parking lot of destruction. What makes the Yamuna Expressway pileup so significant is its recurring nature. It is a stark example of a known environmental hazard repeatedly clashing with human activity. Despite warnings in past incidents, the combination of high speeds and dense, predictable fog continues to create a lethal cocktail, a seasonal reminder that even our most modern infrastructure remains vulnerable to the persistent and powerful forces of the natural world. In the heart of winter, the natural world often lays its most subtle and deadly traps. Here, on South Korea's Gyeongbu Expressway, the environment is not one of blinding fog or swirling sands, but of a silent, crystalline predator, black ice. It's honestly a phenomenon of deceptive beauty. A thin, transparent veneer that masks the asphalt beneath, transforming a familiar ribbon of road into a frictionless plain. About to be brutally reasserted, the stage was 60 kilometers per hour. The world simply ceased to exist beyond their bonnets. The human brain, for all its remarkable abilities, cannot process such a sudden and total loss of sensory information. Reaction times, honed by years of experience, become tragically inadequate. The concept of a safe stopping distance becomes a cruel joke in a world where one cannot see more than a few meters ahead. The inevitable first impact was the trigger, a sound muffled by the dense, damp air that signaled the beginning of the end for many. The physics are simple and brutal. A vehicle braking hard in the fog becomes a stationary, deadly obstacle for the one behind it, which is itself a target for the next. The pileup grew exponentially, a chain reaction fueled by kinetic energy and blind momentum. Over 70 vehicles were consumed in the ensuing chaos, a tangled mass of luxury saloons, family cars, and heavy goods lorries. The Autobahn, a symbol of fluid movement, became a static metal graveyard shrouded in an eerie silent fog. In the aftermath, rescue crews navigated a surreal landscape of wreckage, their high visibility jackets the only points of color in a monochrome world. The human toll was significant, with multiple lives lost and many more irrevocably altered by injury. This disaster on the A1 Autobahn served as a sobering counterpoint to the myth of high speed invincibility.